there's like areas here where they just used to speak French.
Louisiana.
No, in England.
In the States.
And those areas.
Half of America was on.
Yeah, there's areas in.
By the French.
There's areas in France where like English was the language. I found that strange. It was a taxi cab driver who was telling me. He was like, oh.
I think we are recording, right? Are we recording, Simon?
We're good.
I got a question.
Podcast has started.
I got a question.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have not made the answer.
I'm going to tell you what I spent my time thinking about on the way in.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Listen, check this out.
All right.
So, say there's one singular American person.
One singular.
Just one American person that you want to give something to, right?
Okay.
He's in the crowd, right?
Okay.
Be like, give it to the American.
Okay.
Right? That's the American. Or say it's a Nigerian.
Okay.
Give it to the Nigerian.
We'll stick with the American.
Yeah, American, Nigerian, whichever one, right?
Okay.
American, Nigerian, it works for both.
Okay.
Even in Italian, right?
Okay.
Like, give it to the Italian,
Okay.
right?
Uh-huh.
What about one singular French person? What would you say? Give it to who?
Give it to the French person?
Why? American is give it to the American, right?
Right.
Nigerian, give it to the Nigerian.
Right.
Italian, give it to the Italian.
Yes.
French, give it to the, you can't say give it to the French, right? Because that's like plural. What is one singular French person called? I was thinking that on my way in.
Oh my, why?
I don't know. I don't know. Don't Google it. I didn't Google it. I was like, I'm not going to Google this. What is one singular French person called?
Yeah, because if I say give it to the French, it's a plural,
It's a plural,
like you said.
yeah.
That's why I say give it to the French person.
Yeah, but why do they not have like a...
My French friend.
Yeah, why don't they have like a singular French person? I got one even better for you. What about a singular English person?
I would have to say person on the back of it.
Right.
The Brit.
You see, but
I can say
Brit
give it
is
to the
short
Brit.
it's short for British.
Right.
So, but like
That would be
English,
plural too.
England,
Yeah.
like what is the singular?
I
of
tried
that?
and you just shot my...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any answer.
Simon, do you got something?
Simon better have an answer.
Well, you can genderize it, so you can say Englishman.
But that's still...
Englishman.
Yeah, but that's
Englishman,
still...
Englishwoman is still different
It's
than
still different than...
American or...
Yes.
Angle, wouldn't it? Angle.
Give it to an angle. Is it?
A what? An Anglo? Like an Anglo-Saxon?
Give it to the Anglo.
Give it to the Nordic.
Give it to the Nordic. Yeah. We need a word for French.
Wait. Bro, where did this come from?
Literally.
What you didn't look at a poster? Nothing.
I don't know why.
Stop
I
this.
promise you, that's just the way my ridiculous mind works. There was nothing. It was just, I was like, oh, hand that to the Italian. I was like, what about French? What would I call
I gotta
a
start
singular?
putting this up during the podcast when you say something that's just needs to be remembered.
But it's the truth. Can you tell me what you would call a singular French person?
I
Like,
told you, and you.
Yeah, we don't know.
And as I worked it through, you shot it down, and I realized, I see where you're going.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
The Anglo.
Anglo. Will really said Anglo. Give it to the Anglo.
First of all, I'm waiting for Will to just disappear and somebody come and tell us that he is an agent for a foreign national.
FSB. The FSB.
Cause and he knows, and he has my social security number, has my what's the one here?
NHS.
Yeah, I have
number?
that. But what is your I have it for paying
National
taxes.
Insurance number.
National insurance number.
NIN. Yeah.
He probably got all that.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Simon, can you make sure do you have the answer? Will you have the answer for that before the end of this podcast?
How do I not? I mean, yeah, that's interesting.
Because I would really like to know.
I wonder. Okay. Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Well, doesn't make any now.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna take this away because I was thinking.
You were about to say something ridiculous. I could tell.
Yeah, it was.
You had the ridiculous look face.
Yeah, so I've stopped.
Yeah.
Because you need to understand when you're about to say something.
Yeah.
Because it's a skill. If you're going to say something stupid and you stop.
You hold on to it.
Yeah, it is a skill. And a lot of people don't have that governor, right? Going too fast, slow the car down.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was about to do.
Yeah.
And I slowed the car down.
You did a good job, Jason.
Thank you. Yeah, I wish a lot of people did a good job in their life and other things, because we wouldn't have people saying ridiculous things.
You know what would be really good, Jason?
Tell me.
If people didn't spend their time thinking stupid thoughts like I just did. Right? What if I could use this brain power instead of wondering what is a singular French person called?
You wasted 35 minutes of
On the
good
train.
brain power. You could have been solving a real problem, but yet you decided to.
What is a singular French person called?
Did you even have headphones in?
No. I was just staring. I was just sitting there staring like this.
Do you ever see people like when they're on a train of any kind of transportation and they got nothing on and they're just
staring?
You're like, what is going on in your psychotic head? Why are you so not distracted? How are you able to entertain yourself?
Crazy. Yeah.
My daughter does that in the car. What am I saying about my daughter? She can just sit there. I'm like, do you need anything? She's just looking out the window, just glancing. I'm like, what are you thinking?
Imagination, man.
Yeah.
She's still at that age where they have imagination.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's a skill. She doesn't need like the TV screens, anything. It's just looking out the window.
Imagination is cool.
Yeah. Oh, this even makes me feel better. Yeah. Oh, man. Podcast is getting filmed later on this week. So, different time of the week, different motivations. We figured out how it was on the train for you today, and that is interesting. You had an eventful morning.
Yeah.
So
I did.
You did.
I got my booster.
Yeah. Now, when you got your booster, did they tell you in line to chill out because you might miss your appointment because Simon had another shot coming in?
Simon's on his 6th shot.
Simon's running up going,
hey,
no!
That's my shot.
That's my shot. As soon as they put it out, he threw his arm in. And then he's running off with a needle in his arm. I'm sorry, Simon. You booster junkie.
Yeah, he is a booster junkie.
He's
man.
a booster junkie.
But here's the thing, right? This is my 3rd shot.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder where I'm personally going to draw the line. like I do, Jason. I wonder where I'm personally going to draw the line.
You wonder where it's going to be.
I wonder where I'm going to be like, you know what?
That's it. I'm done.
Yeah. Because I thought
yeah.
that I was going to be done after the first 2.
Yes.
I did. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
But then, situations arose and you're like, you know what, I'm going to do this, right?
Yeah, right.
But I'm wondering to myself now, like realistically, where am I going to draw the line, right? And how far am I willing to go to stick to that line that I've drawn? I wonder that. I do.
Why would you draw the line?
I'm not going to keep taking shots.
Yeah.
I won't do that.
But why would you what would make you draw the line?
And this is what I need to
figure out.
I need to work through that.
You had 30 minutes earlier.
Yeah, I did. And I in those 30 minutes, instead of thinking about a singular French person, right? I could have figured out where I was going to draw the line, right? But I don't. It's just, as we know, they say the flu is endemic, right? Which means, there are a bunch of people who don't get the flu vaccine, right?
Yeah, I used to never get it. I just got it this year. It's been a long time since I got the flu.
So maybe they say COVID is heading towards endemic status. So maybe at the point where it is endemic, I think maybe I'll draw the line there and be like, you know what? I'm no longer taking these shots. But it was, I got to be honest, Jason, it was a struggle for me, bro.
Yeah.
This last one was a real.
It weighed on you.
Heavy.
I guess if I'm hearing you correctly, you're kind of in the mindset of I'll take the new information, and at some point, as information evolves and where this goes in the next couple years, then you'll make your decision. Could be sooner than that.
Could be sooner.
Yeah,
sooner than the next couple of years.
You are going with information.
I'm going with information.
Yeah.
I am going with information.
Which is the key. Yeah. Because it is changing. It ever changing. So
let me be honest then, Jason. Let me be honest.
Simon loves us because he just wants all the boosters anyways.
Yeah, let me be honest. I wouldn't say I'm going with the information.
Ooh, you're just going with your gut. You just going with how you feel?
No, I'm going with work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going with.
Yeah.
That's really what I'm.
Yeah.
I'm not going with this. The science hasn't convinced me that, I have to keep taking boosters. I think what is convincing me that I have to keep taking boosters is work.
Yeah. And for me, it's the science convinced me, so it's easy to do it for work.
Yeah.
The science has convinced me, but we still both got the booster.
Yeah. No matter what convinced you, them boosters are in your arm, bro.
No matter what, we still got the same thing. That's what's interesting about all this. People, same result. Yeah. Different opinions, different thoughts. It doesn't matter. Same result, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm with you. I mean, it is. If people could just make it less about a polarizing point of view, then I think there would be more open and relaxed conversations about it.
Yeah,
we're not.
Maybe that's how this podcast comes to an end.
We haven't said anything.
No, but I'm saying maybe this is how it happens.
Why? We haven't said anything.
Because
we just said
No, I'm not saying this conversation, but I'm saying maybe this is how I finally get kicked off.
Oh. Well,
maybe I draw the line.
We got time though because you just got
we have a couple of months.
Up.
Yeah, we got like what?
Well, let's see how long the booster lasts.
Maybe we got 2 months, 2-3 months.
So if they come back in 2-3 months for a booster, this podcast might be in jeopardy.
We got like 2-3 months.
You telling me the podcast will be me and Simon?
It'll be you and Simon.
Definitely
he's boosted up. Like Jason and Simon Podcast. Oh my God. Incredible.
Hey, I'm laughing, but in 2 months if we're here.
You'll be like, oh my God. Now I got to do this with Simon.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll make it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
We'll make it through the Super Bowl.
At least that.
At least that. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. Hey man, be honest.
Yep.
Are you excited about the playoffs this weekend? Are you Saturday, Sunday games, Monday night?
The most excited I've ever been.
Me too.
That I wasn't playing it.
Yep. Me too.
Most excited I've ever been. There was a time where I wouldn't say it got boring, but like for me, the regular season, you watch, and for me, as you know, like I just gather information, watch, see trends. I'm like, okay, playoffs, this is gonna happen, it was easy for me, right?
True.
It was always like very
you were hot in the playoffs.
Yeah, that was always very easy for me, right?
Yes, true.
I don't have a clue.
I know.
I don't have a clue. All the information that I've gathered has been just nonsense. It's just been random. It's like random dots. Vegas, I bet you Vegas couldn't even predict with accuracy what's going to happen in this particular playoffs. I bet you they couldn't do it.
It's tough. You're right too. We would always kind of know these will probably be the Final Four teams, and these two will probably be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and we're pretty much always right.
Yeah,
very close. Now it's a complete toss-up. Bad matchups for some teams.
Yeah,
everybody obviously has to face each other. I mean, obviously in the AFC, NFC kind of thing. But I just don't know. I mean, if you think about this week, like when you think about, we keep talking about the 49ers and the Cowboys, and you think about this matchup in this game, and you think of what the Cowboys are and the 49ers are. We were doing something earlier, and I even thought about, my goodness, Kyle Shanahan, Dan Quinn, last time they coached together in the Super Bowl.
They know each other.
That hot offense, right? That's when Kyle Shanahan had that offense. Is the best Matt Ryan ever played. Like, these dudes know each other. Like, the chess match we are going to see. Dan Quinn might be up for he should be up for a head coaching job, right? This is important. I mean, this game, this is old school football. We don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
We don't know what is going to happen. That makes it a great game. I mean, Raiders and Bengals, who knows?
Nobody knows.
Bruh, as hot as the Bengals are, man, that front four of the Raiders, they can get after Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
They can shut all that down.
Mm-hmm.
Bad matchup, man. What I know, I threw some out there. I just want to know, what are you thinking on all these games? What is your? I took the two of the greatest ones, but what?
Yeah. No, I don't. You ask me, I don't know.
I don't.
Right?
I mean,
I couldn't. All I can tell you is, who else is playing this week?
you got
San
Eagles and
Francisco,
Bucks.
Eagles and Bucks. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, the Eagles are gonna dominate this. No, the Buccaneers are gonna smash the Eagles. No, how? The weather is going to say that this is going to be advantageous to the team that's able to run the ball well.
Yep.
Tampa Bay run the ball well without Leonard Fournette.
They getting him back.
You're getting him back, but we don't know how healthy he's going to be. That hamstring, boy, you can't explode the way you used to, right?
Hey.
And this is what Philadelphia does. They run the ball effectively. And, okay, you might not be able to do it against Tampa Bay because of their front, but it's going to be rainy. It's going to be muddy. It's going to be just a bunch of just, and is Tom Brady going to be able to air the ball out the way he's used to? No, he's not going to be able to do that in that weather.
You're
Who
right.
knows what's going to happen?
Hey, we talked about in the beginning of the year with the Buccaneers. We said, what is their issue? They're an older team.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to be healthy? What's up with them?
Yep.
Health. They're missing a lot of players. And as good as Vita Vea is on their defensive line, you said the thing about Eagles. We know they're like, besides the 49ers, they're the second best running team in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
If teams run against the Bucs when Vita Vea is not on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So what do? You get, when he's not on the field, you run the ball and you do hurry up offense.
Mm-hmm.
Keep it going.
Mm-hmm.
If Osi comes out the game, we pass him. You don't come out though.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't come out. Mm-hmm. But if you came out, hurry up offense. Don't let him back on the field.
Mm-hmm.
When he does, then we calm down.
Mm-hmm.
Bad matchup.
Yeah.
I mean, each of these games has one little nugget to where if that team does that right, they can win.
Tough. There's only one game that I think I can call right now.
Which one?
Oh, Kansas City, Pittsburgh. Shout out to Chris. Shout out to Chris. Kansas City, Pittsburgh.
That's it?
Smash. They gonna send Big Ben. They gonna send him out the right way.
He said smash. There's no way.
Oh no, he's in over there. He's talking about how they don't have a chance. Yeah, really, you really don't. You're just being honest.
You know how old people are real honest?
Yeah,
they ain't got that tell you the truth. He's telling you the truth.
Yeah, he's not trying to be facetious. And
he's like,
you know how they're trying to be sarcastic.
Yeah.
No, we don't have a chance.
Like, no. I'm glad I'm here. Smash. You're right, because even if the Chiefs are having hiccups, they can score. They're gonna score.
Yeah.
This Pittsburgh offense just mumbles along.
Anemic.
Yeah, they just
sleepwalking. And watch this be the one game.
Oh my gosh.
That Pittsburgh wins.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
After we've talked all this trash,
Bro.
they just come out. Everything else turns into a blowout, and it's this one game that Pittsburgh shows up
and just
I'm talking about they hammer Kansas City.
We're not even coming back here. You know what? Then we'll just talk about that booster shot. That booster, so you got an email that said the booster wasn't official. You got to go back and you like, nah, I'm done, because we don't need to confess that. We don't.
I know. We won't come in. Or you could just do what everybody else is doing nowadays.
What's that?
But, I have COVID.
And not show up, man. That's a pass right now.
Oh my God!
Oh man, people ain't going to work for nothing. Man, hey.
I got COVID. I'm sorry.
Not coming in today.
I can't come in today. No, you don't have to come in for 2 weeks now. Was it a week, 2 weeks?
Hey man,
Sheesh.
I wonder if anybody did that and then somebody saw on their Instagram they was in the Maldives. Hey man, some people are so stupid.
So stupid.
Like they're doing something and then they tell on themselves.
Yeah.
Like when Facebook first started and stuff like that, and I'm gonna date myself, like MySpace and all that, the people just like
wilding.
You said this, but on your Facebook page, on your MySpace page at 12:35 p.m.
That's hilarious, bro.
On a Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. People they just tell on themselves they can't help but tell on themselves. I don't know how we got off on that tangent.
Have you seen this? Now this makes me laugh every time I see it. It's a group of guys, right? There's like three. They're three black guys, right? And they're pretending to be cops.
Okay.
You gotta watch this. This is hilarious.
Whoa.
And you know how a lot of these criminals now, they flex on social media, or maybe they're rapping or whatever. So it's these three guys, these black guys dressed as cops, and they're listening, and they're writing it down like, "Oh, you did this." It's so funny. They're like, "Oh, you're an idiot," and they're writing it down.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yeah, writing it down.
Confession, right here.
And sometimes they be listening to the rap songs, they be bumping, they be like, "Yeah, that's tight. That's tight.
That's tight." 11:35? Yeah. Home invasion, huh? Okay. You took what?
Oh, nice. It is so funny, man. You gotta watch it.
There's a rapper, I forget who it was, that got convicted for something or was getting prosecuted and then came out and said, "Oh, I shouldn't be. This is. I'm just rapping. I'm just. It's false, you know."
Right.
But it's like, bruh,
you told on yourself.
Right there.
Right there.
Like lyrics. Real life. I'm this, I'm that. You have just told. Yeah. Back to that, man.
Right, my bad. Go ahead.
No, that's entertaining. Yep. I just don't want you to not come back here next week. So
I'm gonna, hopefully this booster lasts a week before they say, hey, I know we said this is gonna
but you
last.
gotta come back.
No, I'm gonna, I just literally just got the booster. So
yes.
If it lasts at least a week, then I should be fine. I should be fine for next week.
Do you think Simon is always online checking for updates?
Oh, when he can't wait.
He just,
oh my God.
Like he's like,
yep. When can I refresh?
You know how people look at that, but they look at that computer screen like this. He's one of those people. He got his nose up.
Oh my God.
Why do people look at screens like that? What part of their glasses are?
Good old Simon.
Simon, is this
Simon
true?
Sai.
Is this true?
He can't wait. He Look at him.
Oh my God.
Everybody in here is boosted up, vaccinated. Yep. He got on 3 masks.
This is protocol to protect us.
No, he's got 3 masks. Not 1. 3.
Yeah. Because just like everything, he's gonna have the most. He is going to
extra layers.
He's. Hey man. What are we doing? I don't know what is happening. I do want another question, football. Okay. Seriously, right. I really want to know this. Seriously. Can the Patriots beat the Bills?
Can they? Obviously. I mean, they beat them before.
Right. But do you think?
Conditions are going to be similar.
Right. Okay, I'll make a statement. You tell me what you think. Because of this, the way this game is playing out, I'm looking at it, I'm like, just like anything, who's got the quarterback?
Yeah.
Who can make all the plays? Feel like any rookie quarterback, no matter how much success they have, all the film gets out on you, they kind of make it hard on you. Now, that's when your sophomore season the next year, you can fix those, and this is how teams are going to play me. It's hard to do it in the season. Mac Jones, they're making it hard on him, right? But that coaching staff, they're going to put him in a position to be very successful. Bill Belichick is going to find a way to slow down what the offense did to him last time. X factor, Josh Allen of the Bills.
Okay, I think the difference between the two teams is not only, they're both good defensively, right? We know that. The Bills' running game is starting to come along, right? But New England can run the ball, right?
Straight up.
So the issue has and always will be, like you just said, which quarterback is the guy who can perform. Because what I do know is this. The Bills are going to take away that run game from New England. They're going to be like, you know what?
Because that's what they're going to do first of all.
That's what they're going to do. Right. Because they have to. everything runs around that running game.
They're gonna put the fullback in 47.
Exactly. Jacob
and
Johnson. Yep.
Because he's a factor.
Yes, he is.
And they're going to run the ball. But you're right. They're going to try to take that away.
They're going to try to take that away, right? And if they take that away, can Mac Jones beat you?
There you go.
This is what teams have done to New England for the past, I don't even know what is it, like 6-7 weeks now? This is what they've done. Mac Jones hasn't been able to beat you.
Yeah.
Not consistently. I mean, who did he beat up? The Jets? Was it the Jets or the Jaguars where he was dancing?
Yeah.
He thinks he's back with the Jags, right? Yeah. So
he likes that weather down there.
Right, yeah. So on the other side, if you do take away the run game of Buffalo, which hasn't really been a big factor,
right?
We know Josh Allen can beat you.
Yeah.
Like we're well aware that he can do that.
He can do it.
So it's going to be really, really difficult for New England to win this game. Can they? Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for them.
I agree. I want them. I want it to be a battle. I want it to be down the wire. But I do, because for some reason, bro, I just want the best quarterbacks in the Final Four. Like, I want it to be show out. Yeah. Because these teams are so evenly matched. I want that dude. I want it to be like, you don't want that guy to have the ball at the end. Mm-hmm. So that'll be interesting. Man, I'm telling you, man, it's I can't wait, bro.
Yep.
I truly cannot wait.
Excited.
I'm excited. One last one, because I don't know. We kind of covered all of them, but I really want to. We didn't say anything about the Rams at the Cardinals. The Cardinals at the Rams.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any faith in the Rams?
In the Rams?
Yeah.
Long term or in this game?
Long term.
Yeah.
Can Matt Stafford get hot for the playoffs?
Yeah. I think you know what we've seen out of Matt Stafford is in the ending, like the closing stages of the game, he's played well. Fourth quarter, second half of the games, he's played well. Yeah. Now, are you going to dig yourself into such a hole that you can't climb out of, right?
There you go.
And because of the way they play defense, it's going to be hard. So they're always going to be in games at the end.
Yeah, they
are. We
are.
believe that, Matt Stafford's track record has shown that, this year anyway, that in the end he can actually do some things. He can deliver.
He can pull you out.
Yeah, and so the Rams, I think you look at the weapons who they brought in, Von Miller, you look at the OBJ, neither one of them, I would say, are having big impacts, right?
It takes time.
Yeah, we could say it takes time, but they're not having like a big impact, but they've made clutch plays.
Splash plays.
Yeah, they've made clutch plays here and there. Is that all this team is going to need to really, put them over the edge? Yeah, I think you could say that. I think you could say that.
I'm with you. I don't like them and the Buccaneers, the depth.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Top heavy.
The Buccaneers it's because of their injuries and they're older. This team is top heavy, the Rams.
Yeah.
And
the Buccaneers, their injuries, they're older, and one guy decided he wanted to.
Yeah.
He's just like,
one
I
guy
just don't want
just
to.
decided he was, He rapper? Is he a rapper now?
That guy's wilding. He's wilding. You know what's so funny? This is like weird, and I don't know what it is, but like whenever I'm on, like if I'm on Twitter, if I see anything with that his name pops up,
Antonio Brown.
Yeah, I go away. Like I'm not even going to entertain this.
I don't want to do it.
I'm not going to entertain this. I won't entertain it.
It makes me. I'm with you. Why do you not want to entertain it? Though?
I don't really know.
Yeah,
but it's like I haven't really, and this is weird. This is really, actually, now that I think about it, it's very, very strange, right? Because I hadn't really heard anything about AB, about the things he was doing and all those stuff until this happened, and now it's like he's everywhere.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, AB here, AB there, he's with Kanye, bro. And I'm like, how this uptick in interest for stupidity, for foolishness, right?
People love it.
Yeah. Like, what is that?
I think people want to see a crashing car. People like tragedy. A lot of people.
Yeah.
They're attracted to it. They're attracted to drama. That's why a lot of these TV shows and you see these things, they exist, right? We might look at it and be like, what is this mess?
Yeah.
But there's a reason it's there.
Yeah.
If people didn't want to consume it, it wouldn't be out there.
Yep. 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So when I look at him, and I feel the same way. That's why I asked you, what are you feeling? Have you ever, you your buddy, somebody you know, has a major breakup, and they're hurt, and they hit the streets.
Yeah.
And they wild.
They're wilding, yeah.
Distraction. At some point, they're going to have to settle down.
Deal with that.
And deal with it.
Yeah.
So that avoidance, you're kind of like, let them be. I'll be here when they get back. I can't chase you down this rabbit hole. You know, I'm telling you, that's not the way to go. And when I look at this, in my opinion, I look at somebody hurting. And I look at somebody that is just running from pain. And we all understand that. And like you said, people are watching because they're, oh, this is look at him. Are you really doing it because, oh, look, I like AB, or are you just waiting for the car to crash?
Yeah.
And that's the sad part, because we're not waiting for that. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody.
Yeah.
But when I look at it, I'm like, something isn't right, and you don't want to face that. So distract yourself whatever way you can, attention, whatever. But it all changing, and that's the part of it that I think is so sad. And I hope the best for everybody involved. Simon looks like he wants to pass us something, and it's probably it's his booster shot appointment. No, it's Ask Osi, Ask J Bell.
Oh,
that's what it is. All right, Osi, it's that time.
You see, this is. You see, that's the thing. There needs to be a different word for somebody who's French. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because French is a Frenchman or a Frenchwoman. But Swedish is a Swede, give it to the Swede. Yeah. Danish is the Dane, give it to the Dane.
Yeah.
Germany is a German. Spanish is a Spaniard.
Yeah.
American. American.
Yeah.
Nigerian.
Yeah.
Kenyan. Right?
Yeah.
Ugandan.
Yeah, I like it.
Frenchman or Frenchwoman, why are they so special?
I like it.
Yeah. We need to give them we got to get a word for the French.
But I like that the French want to be uniquely the French.
Yeah, but it's the same for English. Now that I think about it, French and English. But they used to be like the same country.
Yeah. So French and English.
Yeah, maybe that's why. France and England is not the same country, but they're I just found out for a while.
I thought, what do you mean the same country?
No,
were they ever?
No. They weren't the same country. No, big beef.
Yeah.
But for a while,
every show I've ever watched is about the beef.
No, but listen, hear me out.
You're telling me all the shows I watch are false?
No, it's not. Okay. It's not that they're false. It's not that they're false.
Okay.
But there's areas here where they just used to speak French.
Louisiana.
No, in England.
In the States.
And those areas.
Half of America was on.
Yeah, there's areas in.
By the French.
There's areas in France where, English was the language. I found that strange. It was a taxi cab driver who was telling me. He was like, he was like. No. I'm dead serious, bro. He was like, they used to speak here. And he was like, yeah, you see this whole
we are going to get crushed.
It's the truth.
You got it from a taxi cab driver.
No, but those guys have the knowledge. They have the knowledge. They have the knowledge, J Bell.
You could be right.
I'm serious. But they used to just speak French here.
Okay.
And the king of France was English,
and the same country.
No. Okay, hold on. Okay, but hear me out though. Hear me out though. Right?
I'm with you.
Say for instance, the king of France was English.
Well, okay, yes.
Yeah, the king of France was English.
Yes, yeah.
And sometimes the king of England was French.
Man, you find a way, don't you?
No, so that means
you find a way.
Boom!
Okay, give me.
French was the official language of England after the Norman conquest of 1066 by William the Conqueror of France until for 300 years. It was the official language. French. They spoke French here for 300 years. So you know.
I think,
boom,
that is a point well made.
300 years, bro.
That counts.
What? Everybody else speaking French.
For 300 years.
Voulez-vous, all that stuff here in England.
Okay, your cab driver.
He knew. Bro, they have the knowledge. They got the knowledge, man.
Messing my shows up, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he was right.
I mean, listen, I don't doubt you.
You were talking trash about the cab driver.
No.
And he has the knowledge.
I was not. But you know why I was saying that? I've heard so many people, especially with the current climate we're in, right? Of opinion-based facts.
Yeah.
And it's
but those guys.
I was my driver. His cousin's a doctor, and
No, Jason. Those are Uber drivers. That's different.
You might be right.
That's different. It's a difference. I'm telling you, man.
You might be right.
J Bell, I promise you, there's a difference between an Uber driver and a taxi driver in England.
That's 100% the truth.
Yeah, there's a difference. Whatever the taxi driver tells me, I listen. I'm just telling you right now, they have the knowledge, J Bell.
This is true. This is true. Shout out to my man Lee.
Yeah, just 300 years, bro, they were speaking French right here. Right here on this street on Panton Street. Oh, man. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, bro. My bad. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That was good. I mean, listen, if we were in court, would that be submissible evidence? Because I hadn't checked it yet.
100%.
But my people hadn't looked at it yet. Wouldn't I be able to say, hold on, Judge.
Yes.
Give me a second to look at this evidence and come back with an argument.
Yes.
Right? Because my life's on the line.
But this is what would have happened. The judge you would have been speaking to. Have you seen the French judges? Have you ever seen them? The barristers? No, I'm sorry. I'm going off topic. My bad. Please answer the question before we go down a different rabbit hole, man.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
The history of this country, bro.
It's great.
The history.
That's what I love about it.
Incredible.
The reason I love living here is the history.
The history. Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Amazing.
Love it.
Amazing.
Love it. Ali asks, on the podcast, your commentary on the NFL and the world is so powerful and profound. Have either of you ever thought about writing a book? You should see me write. You would not want me to write the book.
Yeah. I thought about it. Yeah, I thought about it, but then I said to myself, why? You know? It's just like a lot of things in my life go that way. I'll be like, yeah. But then after I sit down, I'm like, why? Why would I do that? Why? And so that's the answer to your question, Ali. I've thought about it, but then I decided not to.
Ali, I would not write a book because I find other people more interesting than myself.
Okay.
So, and I think that, So, but you never know.
Yeah.
Maybe Osi and I write a book about our experiences and topics. So, yeah, that would be good. Paul says, guys, just one request he's asking. Can you lift the curse on the Steelers in time for this weekend?
No.
Wow.
No, Chris.
Paul and Chris.
No, Chris.
Paul, your man Chris in here. He got some black and yellow on right now.
He does.
Oh my gosh, he has black and yellow on right now, Paul. Striped.
Paul, a.k.a. Chris.
Yeah.
Chris wrote that question.
Paul, is your real name Chris? And Chris, did your wife get you dressed today with that Steelers black and yellow? She sent you out like, hey, this is good luck, honey. Is that what happened? Yeah, buddy. Well, Paul, Chris.
It ain't happening,
Not
man.
this week.
It ain't happening, sorry.
Jules asks, J Bell, have you managed to download Succession yet? Oh, Jules. Mm-hmm. I didn't download it, but I've been watching.
Where are you at right now?
I'm at season 3.
Season 3.
I'm like episode 2 in season 3.
Shout out to Shiv Roy.
Shiv is starting the ball.
Yeah.
Every character in this show is unlikable.
Worst. Actually, I don't think so.
Who do you like?
Oh, I love Greg.
You love Greg?
I do. I don't know why. I don't know if this is
I think I need representation. I like him.
I don't know if this
I saw when he got swindled into buying the watch, and he's like, it doesn't work.
I don't know about this watch.
You said it was good.
Yeah. I don't know if I should be just a devious individual pretending to be a nice, just the nicest guy.
Making moves.
Those guys are funny, man.
Oh, man. I love the show. It is, You learn a lot.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about that world that it gives you a lot of insight.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting. So
Have you watched Yellowstone?
No.
Watch Yellowstone.
I don't even know.
Anybody watch Yellowstone?
No.
No.
Is it about Yellowstone?
It's with Kevin Costner.
Is it a movie?
No, it's a series. It's about like he owns like 50,000 acres of Yellowstone in the Yellowstone National Park.
Okay.
And it's him and his family. It's
when
crazy.
is the time period?
Now.
Oh, it's like now.
Now.
Like he owns it at this
now.
So something crazy must be going on.
Oh, it's
if he owns that much at this period now,
heavy, and everybody they're just trying to take it from him.
Yes.
And then you got the Indian reservation, and they got that part, and then everybody wants like that.
Ooh.
It's a very good show. Yellowstone. Yeah.
Right. I always take your suggestions,
Yeah.
and they're always good.
Check out Yellowstone.
Hey, man, OC gives you a suggestion. I'm going to tell you who's going to be watching it. My mom, Jerry Bell, because she listens to every
she's going to love it.
And she picks up the shows you say.
Shout out to Mama Bell.
Yep,
Make sure you check out Yellowstone.
She's going to do it. I always get a text message, great podcast. And then she's going to say, I'm watching Yellowstone.
Yep.
And she now knows what's going to happen in the game because she watches every single game because I pay for the TV package.
Yeah, got you.
Yeah. Still.
Shout out to Mama Bell.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah. My favorite Bell.
Yeah, for sure.
Hands down.
100%. There's no doubt about that.
I get so happy when I see it.
She gets happy when she sees you. She still listens to the podcast because of you. Trust me. She's like, oh, what else he said was good. It's like she's telling me to change my mind. Anyways, shout out to all the moms that listen to the podcast. And that's it, bro. We out. Till next week, we're going to talk about games and teams and probably not the Steelers. Yeah. Holler at us later.
Is that why? Okay, maybe that's why France and England, right? That's why they're the only two that I can think of that is just... It's just a French woman, Frenchman, and Englishman, Englishwoman, because they're the same country. They're the same people.
As you've proven with your data of 300 years of language crossover.
Boom.
But we dropped the mic. We out.